So how this happened? Just like one of the many, I was watching a video, YouTube, and but it didn't really click something inside myself at the beginning with the first one, and then I clicked one who was an atom bomb. Can the seer be seen? And in that moment, I experienced something reversing inside myself, which now I know it's attention. And for the first time in my life, I experienced what look inside means, what seer means, neutral seer means. And it was like an immediate baptism, because already from the first video, focusing on the seer, so that can the seer be seen, the question, brought me to a little bit scaring discovery that I was formless. And I remember I have super vivid memory that I remember that arose inside myself. I'm the most beautiful thing I know, even though I couldn't find any form, any shape, anything. It was just this feeling, this sense, this experience, no? And it was an explosion, because there were no the usual references that the mind has, like about beauty or myself, all of this. It was not there. It was an altogether completely new experience or discovery, and it was true. And in that moment, I felt I have to meet this man, and I also was already loving him in that moment. And I was in India traveling, and I discovered that he was coming within a couple of months to Rishikesh, and I was just watching videos meanwhile. And then I went up from the south to Rishikesh, and every single day I was the first in the line and the first in front of him. And the first day, I remember, after Satsang and during Satsang, I would keep thinking, all he says is true. Every single thing, even the things I don't understand. And it was a completely different way of experiencing existence. It was so fresh and new and true. And when I came out of Satsang, there was the darshan line, and I couldn't really come closer to see him closer. And the next day, I kind of I was running out, and I wanted to be in front of him when he was passing by, and I got my first hug, and he made me cry. And it's something that really rarely happened. And now I feel a little bit emotional. And I remember I was by the Ganga, thinking, what is happening with, why this man is so attracting, why I love him so much, why I trust him so much. And at some point I just dropped these kind of questions, and I believe, I surrender to him. And that's it. And it was an amazing first season of Satsang for me. Beautiful. And then I just wanted to come to Monte Sahaja. Now I know I was fully wind assisted, and something inside, which is not a person, fully chose to dedicate his life to self-discovery and to serve in this place. Because what I am receiving from Mooji every instant, somehow something inside wants that also other people will receive, no? At least to have the chance to hear what he says and to experience what he says. Yeah, and it's a very joyful and beautiful life of effortless dedication. And then when I came to Monte Sahaja, so on fire for this, so fully focused on the pointings and that Guruji is sharing with us, I also fell in love with the place, and I found to be surrounded by such a healthy and pure and supportive company. And it's a place where you can really dedicate your time to this. It's very clean energy here.